see how long it takes for my lights to turn on.
No, not that long.
But, what's the point of like cars having that? Like the new cars, they'll have the light on.
I think that's stupid.
I think it's just to let people know, hey, come steal my car while
Did it turn off?
while I leave.
Yeah. But
What's on the menu today?
yeah, what'd you bring?
Oh, so good.
I brought napkins.
Oh, McDonald's and Boss napkins?
Boss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like a light on.
I like that.
It's rare. It's limited edition.
Not even Disneyland puts their decals on napkins
Not anymore. Remember that? That was nice. I like that. Remember when you come over to my house?
Yeah, you had a lot.
You'd be like, hey, Disneyland napkins. Speaking of which, you gotta go to Disneyland again, and we gotta get a whole backpack full of napkins. That was nice.
Got a double quarter pounder with cheese.
Good job.
Wow.
Because it is National Hamburger Day, so
That's pretty cool. It's nice. It's a nice little.
yeah, it's a nice little
setup.
box.
Thank you, McDonald's, for leading the way.
I would give an A+ for presentation.
Fucking official sponsor of the Olympics. Official Olympics breakfast.
Hey, what's going on with FIFA?
Yeah.
Podcast is on.
Yeah. This
Oh,
is
hi.
episode 11.
Episode 11. Yeah, what is going on with the FIFA thingy?
They're corrupt. They're super corrupt.
Well, what the fuck? Hey, you better leave that on.
Oh my gosh.
They take a lot of bribes. I think that's what it is.
That they caught onto that, and
you
that's
see the
what
thing
they...
with the Nike thing? That was what made world news today.
When I think...
Like
Like,
150 million?
Yeah, 150 million Nike. I think, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that because Adidas is the official sponsor of FIFA. Adidas sponsors the referee stuff, all the officials' gears, and all the balls, everything, all that stuff. Well, obviously the teams. It's up to each country to get their national sponsor. It's a good pencil. I like it. Yeah, no. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, people have been bribing FIFA to have the World Cup at different places. Apparently Australia got caught. They tried to do it. They wanted the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It's not gonna happen. It's the whole thing. It's in Qatar. It's gonna be in Qatar. And what FIFA wants to do is have the World Cup not in the summer. Like
Qatar is in like Arabia or something.
fucking
right?
United Arab Emirates, which in the World Cup's always in the summer. But like the average temperature in the United Arab Emirates, I think is like 115 degrees. How are you gonna have a summer tournament in 115? Who's gonna go watch the game in an outdoor stadium in 115 degrees? How do you enjoy that? And then Qatar's expensive too, you know. So fuck that. So yeah. So what FIFA's proposing, what they really want to do is they're gonna have. They said no, we won't have it in the summer. We'll have it in the winter. But then it's like, wait a minute. That's when everybody's having their league still. Everybody's league goes from the end of August all the way to like the middle of May. So yeah, so it's like, okay, so then all the leagues are just gonna be like, oh, that's cool. You can just take all the best of our players, and so then no one watches our games. We lose millions of dollars, billions of dollars.
So what are they bribing them for?
To get the tournament in their country.
Oh.
Cause that was the thing. FIFA made like $3 billion off of the World Cup, and they only gave Brazil like hundreds of millions of dollars, which is like $3 billion versus hundreds of millions. Like, that sucks. Try to open that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Those tins are. It's. Oh yeah, my aunt got me a set of 4. The mint ones are the best ones. The cinnamon ones are kind of nice.
Actually, I what now that we covered the whole FIFA situation,
Yep.
I'm still kind of confused on what the whole bribe thing's about. Just switching locations, okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it, Aaron. You are officially that Disney guy in our group.
Wow.
That is you.
Wow.
So
I worked there.
yeah, exactly. You work there. You know all about their secret bullshit. You're always like on top of their like exclusive stuff.
I'll go ahead and nominate myself worst employee.
Okay, but you're still a Disney guy in the group.
I redeemed
And
myself for being the worst.
If anything, you are a Mickey shirt away from being a Disney dork. So
no.
you're that close,
yeah.
buddy.
Oh yeah.
You're that close.
Oh man.
This just proved it. You're Alice in Wonderland,
What's it
spearmint,
called? No,
case in your in the studio.
my aunt, she's been working there forever, and she buys this stuff.
And you have
she got me
relatives there.
this.
There you go.
2 decades.
2
Almost
decades.
3, I think, dude.
Wow.
Your
Yeah.
family blood is embedded in the park.
And another uncle had
There you
worked
go.
there until he quit.
There
he
you
was
go.
there for like a decade.
Hey, what's up with the new studio?
So the new studio is still being worked on right now. We're still kind of trying to, pay it off. They're not letting us in. But oh, that studio. Oh yeah. So we didn't really talk about this on the podcast. Me moving. But
Yeah.
yeah. If it was this one house, if we do get into it, Like the third car garage is sealed off, no cars go in it, but you can access it from the house, and it's just a room. So we could record it there potentially. Yeah. But it has no like, it's not connected to the AC, I think, or anything. So it might be hot in the summer, but it's a room. We just have to get a lamp or something. It'd be like really dark.
That's fine.
But yeah. Oh, sorry.
National Hamburger Day today.
It's National Hamburger Day.
Keto got his burger game going on.
Who made it? Who made it so?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Ronald McDonald.
You need
Did
at
you
least.
guys eat?
They had burger today. I had a burger today.
Burger.
That little burger.
What's it called? So, you know how like we've been dealing with the whole like Elias has been a little mad at us. You know, we've supposedly been talking a lot of trash, a lot of shit.
Mhm.
You know,
That's not true.
and we yeah right.
I complimented you last podcast, Elias.
Exactly.
But you haven't even listened.
Nothing but good things to say about him. And where's the thanks? Where's the hey?
Nope.
Thanks guys. You know.
Let's go out and get dinner on me.
Yeah. You know.
None
Hey,
of
You know
that.
what? But like on the real, I've never heard thank you from him, ever.
No.
Even if it was just like a just a random gesture of a nice thing, he'll never ever say thank you. I've never heard thank you from him.
Elias, remember when I tutored you for chemistry? Yeah. I think he said thanks.
You
But-
think?
Yeah. You know.
There's that chance where he didn't.
It would have been nice if he would have been like, "Hey, Aaron, remember a couple years ago when you helped me with the chemistry section for GRE? Thanks, dude. Thanks a lot. That helped a lot." No, not even a just a re-thank you. You know, just kind of like living his life, sucked into that weird video game world. You know, he's the guy that they're talking about in the news, saying, video games rot your brain. But no. I've been thinking about it a lot. It's been keeping me up at night. I haven't been sleeping. I think the reason Elias has gone the way he has is because we've let him down.
You think so?
How was Elias when we would hang out with him all the time? Was he like this?
He was active.
He was
Skating.
active, out, doing anything, hanging out with people from school, having a good time, hanging out with multiple girls,
That's because he didn't want to be with us.
But you know what? I think we let him go. We let him get his job. We let him live his own life.
Yep.
We got to bring him back.
Yeah, we don't
Elias,
like that.
we're going to get you fired.
Yep.
We're going to get you fired, kicked out of the apartment. Sorry, Zach. And homeless. But hey, homeless but happy. H&H.
You don't need money to be happy.
No? You just need good friends.
Yep.
Not us.
Not us, but good
Because-
friends.
Because we don't make friends with homeless people.
Yeah, we don't.
Stay
You gotta at
friendly.
least have like $few to hang out with us.
Yeah.
Broke ass nigga.
He went on vacation recently.
I saw that. It looked pretty
Instagram.
cool.
He took a picture with his sister. She seems to be doing well. Hopefully the whole football thing is going good. Hopefully he wins the Super Bowl.
Well,
All of a sudden you're not working for the rest of your life.
Wasn't he part of the Seahawks or something?
No, the Arizona Cardinals.
Dude, what the fuck are we talking about?
Her
Elias'
sister's
sister.
boyfriend.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, we talked about that, not on the podcast, but it would have been cool to get some free, swag.
It would have been nice, How hard is it to say, hey, do you think like you can get me like a couple of, some gym shorts?
Just sponsor fucking Pete's podcast.
Right?
We'll throw his
You
know?
name
Oh, you
down. He'll
know?
become the biggest living legend ever.
Right?
Dude.
I mean, it's not very hard, A couple of sentences goes a long way. But hey, it's our fault. We let him go. Elias, we're bringing you back. Get ready to be unemployed.
We're gonna call Tetra Tech multiple times asking for you.
Yeah.
To the point where like, Elias, we can't take this. We can't have this in our office.
So you better start saving that cash. Stop buying those skins. Save that cash. And speaking of saving cash, I got a bone to pick with you, Zach.
Woo! Good.
So from what I hear, you go to Panda Express all the time.
Every day.
Like I think the last time we went over, he went to Panda Express. He spent a lot of money on just what's coming down to just being plates of white rice and orange chicken.
Yep, bullshit.
I went to Trader Joe's recently. We went to Trader Joe's, and I saw the orange chicken there. It's only like $4 for a bunch. Zach eats like a bird. He can make like a single meal turn into a whole week
Yeah.
worth of food. Yeah, Birdman
Birdman.
Lugs.
Yep.
Thanks to semi-sponsored Birdman and Lugs. for helping us out.
He
Shout
needs
out.
to find his little Wayne.
Shout out to Brandon too. Brandon really wanted to get Birdman lugs when he was like in 8th grade.
Why?
I talked him out of it. I don't know.
That's weird.
It was not cool.
I was thinking about
You're, like, way
Birdman
too big.
from
They're super thick.
Harvey Birdman?
no
The
Michael
movie
Keaton.
Birdman.
Oh, the movie.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it. Oh, I watched Ex Machina.
Right?
Oh,
Were you
it's-
disappointed?
it's-
It was so cool. You saw it?
Yeah, I still haven't seen it yet.
Ooh.
Cool.
I was disappointed.
No, I wasn't disappointed at
I
all.
was expecting.
That's what
No,
you
no.
were disappointed
Okay, I
about?
wasn't disappointed. I was expecting something more.
Cue the movie section of the
Because-
podcast.
Yeah, going straight to the movies.
Heads up, Zach. We'll keep it to 5 minutes. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll keep it 5 minutes, Zach. Just hang in there. Don't let go.
Suck.
No, because I expected it to be more than just that one little area.
Mhm.
I thought it was gonna be like take place like in the city, like this robot chick going crazy, and just more.
Okay, so the thing is, I didn't see the trailers, I didn't hear any news about it. I just took it for what it is, and I just watched it, and that was it. And then I made my own like little theory about the movie. I rarely like movies enough to want to look it up after I'm done with it,
Yeah,
which I
those-
did.
Those are good movies.
But I really enjoyed it, like I wasn't expecting anything like you. You were thinking
Yeah.
it was gonna be this bitch was gonna rampage.
Yeah.
She's gonna be out in the city. I don't know. I didn't have any like hope for any standards, but man,
What?
it was so cool. It was, like the dialogue, the characters, like the cool bionic artificial bitch. I don't know.
Yeah.
She was awesome.
Well,
Watch it.
I don't know. Yeah, go ahead and watch it, Aaron.
Oh yeah.
But
I
don't
have
watch-
it downloaded.
Don't watch. No, I thought you said you were gonna watch it. Chappie?
Yeah, I have that downloaded too.
I haven't seen it.
Oh God.
The
I was
trailer
really-
made
I was
Oh,
really close to
God.
watching it.
Oh God.
Don't watch the trailer. Just
Don't watch the
the
trailer.
movie.
Just
Yeah.
watch it. Just
I
watch
haven't
it.
seen it yet, but I saw the trailer and I was like, well, this is not.
That's
what I was
just
thinking
my
it was gonna be.
reaction.
Haven't
Oh
seen the
God.
trailer.
I hope it's at least fun to watch. I hope.
yeah.
For those of you not watching the video form of the podcast, Mike shook his head.
No.
But yeah,
That's another one that I was expecting something different, and I
Mm.
got a plate of something
I
else.
saw.
I was gonna say something real quick about
Oh, yeah.
Ex Machina. The main character, he has this very powerful beard. I just want to be like him, Just want to be
That would
like
be
him.
cool.
You mean the scientist?
Yeah,
The
Nathan.
the main character is
Nathan. Yeah.
no, the white kid.
No.
Jesse
other guy.
Eisenberg.
Yeah, the other guy is fucking awesome. He's like always working out.
Yeah,
and,
the other
like,
guy is so cool. He's so like straightforward. and
He's the guy with the
serious.
beard.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah, like
Hmm.
just watch the movie. I can't say anything
about. He's
else,
kind
but
of
like
inspiring. Like,
yeah,
he's very,
he really is inspiring.
He's a very like cold person, but I just kind of want to be like him.
But he
He's so
actually
successful.
like fuck. I can't say it. I can't say anything.
Just like how I was inspired when I saw Drive, and I was like, man, I gotta be like him.
Yeah,
Few words and pretty cool.
talking to you, Tree.
Tree, we're talking to you. Hopefully your test is going good.
All right, end the movie segment.
End the movie
We'll get
segment.
back to it later.
I saw a
What?
car the other day with a weed with a weed plant on the back,
Uh huh.
and I was thinking, and it was purple. I was thinking,
Ganja.
why is weed always like referred to as purple?
It's the purple thing, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I know that. I mean, obviously it's the purple Kush, the Kushal, the king, the king.
It's
the
because
king
it
of
has little
plants.
crystals, like the sugars or something, like they crystallize, some bullshit like that. But the colors just happen to be purple depending on the strain. They even have orange shit. They
Yeah,
have
orange Kush.
like green, obviously like
Green
super
Kush.
green.
Mm-hmm,
Super green Kush.
They have some
Green
that's like
machine Kush.
reddish.
Oh, period Kush.
Yeah,
Period Kush.
and that's good.
Yo, this stuff dank.
Yep, it's really dark.
I know. They know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Popping
Yeah.
their head in here.
Y'all got weed? Y'all got weed.
Y'all niggas want to smoke with us? Oh wait, no, only if you bring.
Actually, you know what? I have a story about that. So this is the time when I got drunk for the first time. I went out to a party
Okay.
and I actually got crossfaded. But here's the thing. So I got really drunk
How do you know if that was the first time you got drunk? What if that was just the way you got drunk?
I was
'Cause
told
I
this-
had
was
weed,
told this-
too.
I was told the story.
I got- So I drank we weren't allowed inside the house until we took like
Oh yeah,
3 or 4 shots of
You had to,
Fireball.
like catch up.
Gross.
Yeah, and then we had to play like King's Cup.
Mhm.
And then I don't know, I just had a lot of alcohol. And then in the backyard, everyone was smoking weed. And then of course they gave me a joint, and I'm just like, well, might as fucking well do it. So I was smoking, and then I remember coughing and I threw up. because I was
geez.
coughing,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, this is embarrassing. But
When
anyways,
you cough, when you hit like weed, joint, whatever, that means you're just gonna get really high.
yeah. So so I got pretty fucked up, and then so there was this black lady there that was like talking to everyone. So I thought like she was somebody's friend.
Was she fat?
No, she was just like this older black lady.
Weird.
And then so like I was there with the group and I was talking with her too, like, you know, with everybody. And then all of a sudden I like my friend that I knew that I went to the party with was like, dude, nobody knows this chick, like this black chick. She just came out of nowhere.
What?
And then she was like, yeah, so like we don't know, like she just showed up out of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
And then so I was like, at that point I was like, oh fuck, like I'm talking to like a complete stranger that nobody knows who the fuck she is. So at that point I just kind of like, you know, like got the fuck out of there.
Yeah, backed away.
Yeah, I backed away. And then so, you know, next day I talked to my friend and was like, so yeah, like the black lady, like nobody knew her? And I'm like, no. She told us like she just smelled weed and decided just to, you know, hang out.
What?
Yeah, so she just went into the house and went to the backyard and
Oh
just
my
fucking just started
God.
smoking weed. Yeah, just because she smelled it.
Yeah.
So, dude,
Dang, crazy
yeah.
ass bitch.
That's whack.
that's whack.
That's whack.
All
There you
right.
go, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from Aaron's mouth.
That's whack.
Why don't people say that's whack anymore?
That's weak
Did
and
you
whack.
ever say that?
No.
I don't know if I've ever
Yo,
said
that's whack.
Yeah, that's whack.
I think
dude.
that takes a lot of effort to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whack. Instead of like this lame.
Lame.
Whack.
Yeah.
You barely even have to finish that whole word, lame,
Yeah.
because
Lame.
you stop at the third letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's lame.
and then whack, you have to say all four.
Whack.
And you get
Even,
in that.
Yeah.
even five, maybe.
You
Yeah.
get in that whack,
Yeah,
whack,
That's a
that's
lot of-
whack.
whack.
That's whack. And you have to complete it.
Wait, is this a tangent that we're going off on?
No.
Okay.
I wanted to bring up whack because I was wondering if you
Alright.
guys ever said
So
whack.
there you go, Zach. That's we're not going on a tangent.
Let's-
tangents.
okay, here you go. Oh
We're
well,
sticking to the trunks.
it might be a little
No branches.
it might be a little bit of a turn, but we got to keep it interesting. You know, our viewers want us to talk about interesting stuff. When was the first time you noticed your pubes were coming in?
I don't remember, to be honest.
I think it was like the end of 6th grade. I was like, huh, and then I just let it happen, and then
I don't
Really?
remember.
little by little.
Well,
Yeah.
I know that. Okay, when I was 12, everybody was saying, "Oh yeah, my dick's this big. It's so big. It's a foot long. It's bigger than your dad's." Shit like that. So
Yeah.
you know, all 6th graders and 7th graders and 8th graders had bigger dicks than your dad.
Yeah.
So I was saying, how come my dick is so small? Like, why aren't my pubes coming in? And why isn't my dick as big as like foot? And yeah, and so I was just like, man, are these even pubes? And then so I went to the doctor, just like not because I'm afraid about my small dick, but because my mom made me like go to the doctor and get a physical. The doctor, I guess it was around that time where she would ask, so do you have any hair down there? And I was like, oh yeah. And so, she did the whole bald check, and I'm just remembering back. I'm like, I didn't have any hair. That's called like peach fuzz,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Other than that, no, I don't remember when my pubes came.
I don't know.
I remember noticing, and I have vague memory of like being like, oh, and like trying to look closely, but then I remember just kind of like, and then it just went away, and then later on, just like, oh, there's more, and then yeah.
They probably came in when I was 17. That's about the time when I started like growing, like height.
Yeah.
17 years? Oh, like true, like
He hit
like
his growth
real
spurt.
pubes,
the
like
pubes are here. Yeah. All right,
The pubes are here.
all right.
Yeah.
Everything else is like pre-game pubes.
Yeah,
These
peach
are
fuzz.
pubes,
Exactly.
but
Like-
we have yet to hit a full,
like
Bush.
Michael Jackson pubes.
You're still getting into the full sprint. You're not in the full sprint. Yeah, like right now, like my facial hair. This is my real facial hair. Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
two
really?
years ago, I
I'd
feel
say
like
that. I see.
2 years ago I feel like it wasn't real. It wasn't growing this fast. You know, like I had to shave like every couple. Well, for work I had to shave before I go to work. But otherwise, yeah.
I'm starting to blame like my Argentinianness about my shitty beard.
Mm.
I don't get it high enough on my cheekbones to make it look full. So I get like some low cut and it looks pretty white trash.
You want to get the chin strap.
I blame my mom's side of the family because My dad has a
Yeah.
full on
Yeah.
like man bear beard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my dad has crazy beard, and then my
Okay.
uncle has crazy beard. All my uncles on my dad's side have crazy beards, and I'm like, I don't even have as much as you. And it fucking sucks, dude. It really fucking sucks.
Yeah. Zach, you
Yeah.
should bring back the little mustache. Zach had like the little
Yeah, I
thing.
remember that.
Yeah.
The little chocolate
I
milk
thought it was good.
on the upper lip.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was more like Asian man mustache.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it was
It,
Asian
it
man
wasn't like
mustache.
the black line mustache.
No, yeah,
You know,
no.
like all black people
Yes.
have.
Zach, bring it back.
Like Prince.
Like Will Smith. We can keep going. Like blacks.
Oh, no, I know. Prince.
I just fucking said that, you piece of shit. Oh my gosh.
Fuck, I was looking at the sign out there. Oh, you know how like remember you know how people always say for the Independence Day movie like, "Oh, welcome to Earth."
Yeah, he doesn't say it
He
in the
doesn't
movie.
say it,
Yeah.
but apparently he says it when he's back home. When the ships are coming in over LA, and he's like,
Oh.
he's waking up. He's like, "Oh, what was that, an earthquake?" And he says, "What is that? An
Oh.
earthquake?" And that's it.
Oh.
That's where "Welcome to Earth" comes in.
Dang.
Hell, that's
But,
I think people are just being stereotypical. I mean,
Well, yeah.
he always just said, "Welcome to Earth, alien." Can
Yeah.
I take, you know,
Alien.
yeah.
Welcome to Earth, alien.
They released a picture of David Goldblum.
Yeah, they already start filming Independence Day too.
Oh, careful, dude! Don't break this. 'Cause
That's his Disney hat. Remember, he's a Disney guy in the group.
Oh,
That's
okay.
him.
This is my
He
hat. I
already
wear when
has
I'm
a
at-
Disney like outfit.
Yeah, he has a Disney outfit.
black
So,
pants,
Disney-
teal
God,
teal
yeah.
Disney
apron,
dork.
red shirt,
You know,
buttoned up.
Disney's so embedded in him. He had to cut his hair for Disney.
Mm-hmm.
He has to shave for Disney.
Mhm.
There you go. That's it.
He's changing his
Mickey
ways
Mouse
for Disney.
has his wiener,
Yeah.
hovering right above your butthole.
He's playing Puppet Master with his hand up your
Yeah.
ass. I'm gonna make you speak.
Fucking Donald.
No, I did it really good yesterday. I was like,
Hey, he can do the voices. God damn.
I know, especially the crazy goofy.
Fuck it.
that's also a shout out to Zach. Zach's been going to Disneyland a lot lately. He likes the bread bowls.
No, I wanna.
He likes the Creole bread bowls, jambalaya.
Oh, those would
Well,
be good.
Well,
No
Those are
surprise
good.
there. I mean,
Yeah.
he is from, you know.
yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
I mean, his mom.
His
I,
ancestry.
I have
Mardi
said his
Gras.
mom.
The South.
I have said his mom reminds me of Calypso
Yeah.
from what's it called? From Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
you
talked
know
about that in the one.
Yeah.
I can't even. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
he
those
does.
look
You don't fucking know what she
Kind of
looks
looks like his mom.
Okay.
More just because of the skin color and maybe
Yeah.
the hair. No, Calypso has dreads. But yeah, Google Calypso. I'm not gonna put it in the podcast thing.
Okay, shout out to Zach's mom. Hi, mom.
like. Hi.
Thanks for giving us the
place.
Christmas CD.
Thanks for being super nice.
Yeah, thanks for that. And also, not thanks for never making us food.
That's true.
Hey, she never. Has.
She did make cookies one time, and they were really good, and we all had some. But then she cut us off real quick.
Real quick.
'Cause I think she
Really?
knew-
I
knew-
wasn't
You know,
there.
I would have
I
liked
think-
to add some food from Zach's mom, but other than that, I think I just want to say thanks because we were always at their house.
Yeah.
We were always tearing shit up.
That room is destroyed.
super late at night.
That room is
Yeah,
done.
very late at night. Yeah, both upstairs and downstairs.
Oh yeah. I used to. Oh, thank you for the bananas. I'd eat their bananas.
Thanks for that.
In there.
The nice, cool, refreshing water.
Have you guys
Oh,
experienced?
yeah.
Have you guys experienced Zach's kitchen? Like, just we've made it a thing to where Zach's kitchen is somehow like the funniest thing ever. Like the funniest stuff happens in his kitchen.
Yeah, because
You
it was
know?
just
And
like.
you just crack up laughing for no fucking reason.
Especially when we'd go down to the kitchen, he'd still be upstairs, and we're just like fucking around looking for something to eat.
Yeah,
And then he comes down, and we're just dying.
I know. I
Yeah.
know.
Looking at all the weird shit.
There's too many times that's happened, or like where we just like been busting up like crying from laughing.
Rest in peace, Zach's kitchen.
Yeah.
Now he's got that other kitchen.
Zach, just move back, dude.
Move
Yeah,
back.
we need
Corona
you,
calls.
We need you to come back.
We need a place to hang out.
So the asshole guy across the street that I don't like, the old man, I signed him up for a Maxim magazine today.
Nice.
It's free.
Why-
The name
why didn't you sign me
Dickie
up for-
Angelo. Because he's a
You-
dick and he's an Anglo-Saxon.
Yay, you could have made it better. You
Yeah.
could have signed me up for Maxim, dude. What the fuck?
Apparently, I was gonna sign up for like the free year subscription of Maxim.
Yeah.
But
Mine didn't go
I kept
through.
hearing that it's like it's
And the-
not the same as what it used to
in
be.
the comments
like it's
it
just
said like
shit now.
the articles are really bad and it's mostly ads.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't do it. I mean, I get a bunch of New York Times every week.
Yeah.
I stopped getting
The New Yorker. That's what you
Yeah, the New Yorker. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
I got the
that.
Wall Street Journal once, and then they stopped. But I still,
Me
I still,
too.
I still get the Red Bulletin, the Red Bull thing.
No, I never got it.
It's just a quick read through while you're taking a dump. It's a lot of fluff.
The
but
New
yeah,
Yorker
whatever.
is a very like article heavy magazine
Heck
that comes
yeah.
out
I get-
every week,
I
and
get Forbes.
I don't even look at it.
No,
I don't look
I
at
got
it
the-
either. I look at the cover.
I got
okay,
the
cool.
last-
Oh, nice.
I got
Just
my
kinda-
last Forbes.
It stays in a fat stack.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I got my last Forbes magazine recently.
Oh,
That
yeah?
that shit, that's real business stuff. It's real like
Yeah.
investment and stuff like that. So Zach and Noel, you know,
Get into Forbes.
yeah, get into Forbes. It's really expensive.
How
The
come
regular
Noel
thing-
isn't out here today?
I don't know. Noel. Oh, you know why? He sent us just a quick like little like a stealth update on the shirts that they're making, the podcast shirts for us.
Oh, cool.
He's just like, just figuring out the sizes. I like a large, nice length, not super long. Mike with the medium, Guido with the
No, I went to medium, but that was a mistake. I got to get my shirt altered.
stick with the small.
Sticking with the small, but not too small.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm going with Mike. Please, just make mine fitted, but not like fucking ridiculous baby shirts.
Yeah.
I got a baby shirt from you guys last time, and like the baby shirt was really tight, but it was long as fuck.
Mm.
I didn't really understand, like I'm not going to bed,
A
It's
night
not-
shirt.
it's not, yeah, it's
Yeah.
not a pajama.
Dang. Night shirt. I don't think I could. I like.
I cannot sleep with clothes on or
Really?
like pajamas.
You
And I
just go
gotta
straight with
be
the boxers,
straight
huh?
boxers, no
Yeah.
socks, just boxers.
I like
Yeah,
to.
I can't sleep with socks.
Yeah,
Can't sleep with socks. Ever.
I can't do
Unless
it.
it's really hot.
No, I can't even do it if it's cold.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
like I don't know. I just can't sleep. It feels wrong.
I like going to sleep. Shorts are optional. Yeah, it's usually wear a shirt unless it's really hot. But I like going to sleep with not super ratty old clothes, just old clothes.
Hmm.
I like my colors to look nice.
Hmm.
That way I'm going to sleep feeling good.
I hate sleeping with clothes on because like I just wake up kind of sweaty and like
the nuts sweat.
yeah, and
everywhere.
my balls get sweaty and it's
Yeah.
just
It's always
It
the
feels-
worst when you
it
wake
feels
up sweaty
gross,
and
too.
you can feel the bed is wet.
I've never had
Oh,
that.
I've had that. Yeah.
I had
like
it
a
to where
spot is wet.
sometimes
I've never had
you
that.
might have like a week or whatever. Let's make it real, like a month where you don't wash your sheets or something,
Yeah.
and so like the sweat just
Never,
kind of
never.
accumulates,
Ooh.
and it becomes like some very
Jeez.
like dense tapestry, dense fabric,
Mm.
and you sweat like that. One
Mm.
last night, you're like, Jesus Christ, I'm like sleeping on a fucking bag or something.
Yeah.
It just it doesn't soak
I hate
through anymore.
I hate washing my sheets because it takes so long for them to dry.
Yep.
Yeah.
You wash them and yeah, whatever, it does the whole cycle and shit. But then when you put them in the dryer and it's like an hour. Or when you go to put them in and then you go to check on them, and it's like the whole inside pocket is all wet still.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, fuck that. So dryer companies get on that. 'Cause fuck that. Or I guess if I was rich, I could just take it to the dry cleaner.
Oh, speaking of being rich, apparently Noel and Zach thought of a question for us to answer for our podcast.
Yeah.
So they
Wait,
said,
how are they?
Let this be the last time.
I hang
you
out with
guys
Noel
think
every
you could
Tuesday.
tell us what
Oh.
to do.
So the question was, what will we do if we had $100 million, each of us, like individually? 100 mil.
Obviously, I think we could all agree we're all getting a PSN and Xbox Live account.
Well, yeah, that's
Why not?
given.
Yeah,
Add-
I'd
attach
get an
that to the
Xbox
debit
Live
card?
account without having an Xbox One.
Just boom.
Yeah, there you go. Just have one.
That'd just be funny, you know?
Yeah.
Why not? You
Yeah.
know? Throw caution to the wind.
So this is what I would do personally. First, I would take care of my family, get them a nice house, whatever. You know, get myself a nice house.
Maybe an RV.
Heck, well, why not? I'll
No
get myself
house,
an RV.
just an RV.
No, fuck you, Aaron. So,
Moving on the go.
okay, you could do that for your whatever. So, yeah, I'll take care of my family first, get myself a house, get myself a nice, expensive, fast car because I'm fucking rich. And every night, not every night, maybe every other night, blue chip hookers. Why not?
Chip hookers.
Blue chips, fancy,
Yeah, nice hookers.
nice hookers. You know, I got needs.
Yep.
Gotta be satisfied.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was gonna say,
I'll
man,
get a.
that's
You know
gonna
what?
be
I'll get a.
expensive, but
And then
That's a
I
manly response.
dude, 100 mil. All right, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
I'll get myself
that's
a
lot
nice
of
boat.
thousands.
I'll get myself a nice boat.
Mhm.
Yacht. Let's
Mhm.
go for yacht. I'll get myself a nice yacht.
Oh no!
And you know
no.
what? I would travel. I'll get myself a private plane too. and I'm just gonna travel to keep up with the summer season throughout the whole world.
You don't have to. You just have to switch the hemisphere. You have to go to the north or south. That's it.
There you go. That's
fine.
what I would do.
That's fine. Just have like a getaway home at each place. That you want.
Exactly. There you go.
And you can't.
And a blue chip in every one.
Wow.
There you go.
So
That's what I would
Here's
do.
what I'd do. Okay, you said 100 million, right?
Yes, 100 mil.
Okay, I'd probably give away probably 25 million. And not to one person. I'd probably give $1 million to each person because I don't want to be friends with poor people
Yeah.
at that point. You know, it's like, why bother? You're rich. I don't want to deal with you fucking
Get him up to
frugal
speed.
ass bitches.
Get him up to speed a little bit.
I'd probably
You know?
give Aaron $2 million just to make him like a little loose
That
with
would
his
be
money.
nice. That would be nice.
For God's sakes.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
Xbox One, here I come.
You gotta.
4
Yeah,
controllers.
Aaron, you gotta
I'm not
loosen up.
stopping at 3. I was thinking, well, I don't need 4. I'll just get 3.
Yeah.
But with 2 million,
Mhm.
bring on that 4th one.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, but I'd probably
Oh man, 4 controllers.
I'd give away a lot of money, and then I'd probably, I don't know, save up, go back to school. Other than that, I'd probably quit school and then like drink a lot and then retire like right away.
Yeah.
Like, who cares, you know? It's like, unless I'm really investing it for the future or maybe like trying to pass it down to maybe my kids, then nah. I don't know. I'd probably just use
See,
it.
I'm here sleeping with hookers, so there's no kids in my future.
I feel
So
like I feel
might as
like-
well use up that money.
I feel like it's gonna be a lot of work, and people are gonna try to like trick you with the whole investment thing. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it in my bank account. I'm not telling anybody.
Oh yeah, I forgot, but I told Aaron
I just have secret stashes.
I would become a fucking shark in that show Shark Tank and invest my money like that. Like, oh, that's a good idea.
A pooper scooper that is attached to the dog's butt.
You know what? No. Remember that? I don't know if you guys seen the movie Envy.
No.
So Jack Black got rich because he came up with some like spray that turns poop invisible.
Oh, I remember that.
Or
Yeah.
it dissolves and it disappears
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
That's how he became rich. I would invest in that
Yeah, totally.
because that would make fucking millions.
Yeah.
Just like in the movie.
Well, what was the catch in the movie? Like, where did the poop go?
It just disappeared.
Yeah. He made a lot of money because you don't. Yeah.
It just
Dog shit
just goes away.
No, that's it.
Yeah. He became a millionaire.
I thought there'd be some like repercussions or something like.
No, it's
Fair.
just it's just Ben Stiller was his friend or neighbor, I think.
Huh.
And he's, like a hard worker, whatever, trying to, make ends meet.
Yeah.
So, and then he
But were they both equally as rich because they were?
No. Ben Stiller was poor
Oh.
or, normal.
Yeah.
That's why he was jealous. He was envious of his friend that's super rich. And he ended up killing his horse.
Nice.
And then the whole movie's like him getting some crazy situations trying to hide the horse. And what happened to the horse?
Okay.
Yeah. It's a cool movie. I liked it. It's kind of old. 2003, I think is when it came out. But I enjoyed it. Jack Black. Check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out, Zach. After you check out Lost in Translation, a favorite movie of Zach.
He already checked it out then.
Yep.
He has a soundtrack on vinyl.
He has it.
Nice.
He has it.
That was a cool movie at the time when it came out.
Mhm.
Like,
They're so
I
funny.
remember I liked it.
I couldn't finish it. Not because it was bad, but because I don't know, maybe it just didn't like catch my attention enough, or I just watched it at a bad time.
The only
I
reason
attempted like over, an
Feel it.
I
The,
attempted like 3 times
it's
or
Crystal,
something.
dude. The only reason why I watched is Scarlett Johansson. She's fucking hot, and she looked hot in that movie because she would always be in her underwear.
Hmm.
Can you blame me?
She was young in that movie, so
Heck
she
yeah.
was hot. She was hot. I don't like her in like the Marvel movies.
No,
She
me
looks
neither.
stupid.
I don't like her in them.
Yeah, she looks dumb.
Get rid of her. Get rid of Hawkeye.
Yeah. And so, quick shout out. Since you were tapping like Mike's watch or something, like checking if it was glass or I don't know.
I just want to feel it.
Guess what, guys? Guess who's back? Look at this bad boy.
Woo!
Hey.
Hey, is that rose gold?
So shout out to Marcus D for sending my watch back from Japan.
Dang,
Those who don't know who
dude.
Marcus D is, Marcus D is a
Thank you, Marcus.
He's a guy from Japan.
Expect something.
He makes music. Japanese girlfriend.
Japanese
a little bit of
man.
a beard. Yeah, he speaks Japanese.
He's like Irish,
Fairly
but
well.
hood.
Irish.
Japan.
Irish hood. You heard it here first. Belfast. Transplanted to Tokyo.
If anything,
Thanks,
if,
Marcus.
if I were living in Japan and you left your watch, I don't think I would have sent it to you.
Well,
I probably would forgot.
yeah. Well, actually, you did forget. That's why you took so long to get back to me. But I mean, it's all good.
Did the
Doesn't
box,
matter as long
did
as
the
I got
box
it.
have like Japanese hieroglyphics on it and stuff?
No, fool.
Japanese newspapers.
You know,
He didn't send it from Japan. He was,
he was out here
obviously
somewhere.
there with us, and then he came back later.
Oh.
But that they went back to the restaurant where I like had forgotten it at or something. They picked it up for me, and then when he went back to Seattle, he
did
sent
from
it
there.
from Seattle too.
Oh yeah, a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
smart,
cool.
very smart businessman.
I
Very
mean,
smart
of course I
marketing.
can wait. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. This watch is broken too.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it doesn't work. It's just
Jeez.
for looks.
Oh my god.
But nobody's asked me what fucking time it is.
Yeah, right.
And people just still pull out their phones. Anyway.
Yeah, I do that still. Out of habit, like just.
Okay.
Oh, what time is it?
It's like
And I was
this,
like, afterwards,
this-
it's like, ah, fucking watch.
I
I'm
was
retarded.
gonna say it's like this generation's pocket watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like in the 1800s.
Oh yeah, I actually learned about that. Like apparently watches were meant for women, and pocket watches were for men.
Mm.
Yeah, but then like because this when men went to the army, I guess that wasn't like
Practical
practical to have pocket watches, so they would have them as watch.
wristwatch.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool.
And the more you know.
Yeah.
All because of war.
War.
Good old war. Thank you, war.
I'm gonna name my daughter War.
War. Yeah.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Like
Like,
with the GH at the end.
hey,
war.
so how's War doing?
She's doing great. She's doing good in school.
She just had her first bleed.
Nah, dude.
First blade.
That's not something.
You don't.
It's gonna happen.
Fuck you.
It's gonna happen.
It's just a tick. It's just a countdown until that happens. Having to deal with.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of, I'm taking it back to what we would previously discuss, pubic hairs. Speed podcast. We talk about whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
So, what
Keep
I've
exact
noticed,
attention.
especially on like porn sites, HD pics of women's vaginas and whatever.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of these girls and men, I'm gonna go ahead and say men too, because we all have pubic hair.
Okay, let's hear it.
They don't shave properly because a lot of them have like razor bumps and coarse
Yeah.
hairs and like just fucking just nasty shit all over there, and it's like
I would say that's more amateur sites, and then not.
It is.
Not even that. I would say it's because maybe you're comparing photoshopped images, photoshopped vaginas.
Yeah, exactly. And I was because
To
there's
regular
some
vaginas.
that are so high def that you could actually see the Photoshop, like the brush strokes that are
yeah.
like, all right, at least they're making the effort of getting rid of that nasty
All
shit.
vaginas have at least one bump on there. Hey,
That's
you know what? That's fine.
No, but that's true. But then it's like there's a way to shave that works for because not everybody has like the same skin type, whatever.
Yeah.
But like for me, it's kind of like if it's not working for you, just fucking trim it.
Right.
Just trim it.
Right.
Get as close to the skin as you can without irritating it.
Uh-huh.
That's
One
it.
thing,
Oh,
one
like
thing I noticed.
without a razor.
Yeah,
Like
without
an
a razor.
electric thing.
Yeah,
oh, okay, okay.
I use an electric razor, like a body shaver,
Yeah.
because I'm afraid of that happening. Because
The bumps.
it's my junk,
Yeah.
I don't want it to look presentable.
I see what you're saying.
I've read tips on how to avoid bumps and all that stuff, and it requires
I think
exfoliation.
we all
Yeah.
read that same
lotion,
thread.
And exfoliate. Okay, so our young
Yeah,
listeners,
We all read that.
to save yourself that hassle, that experience, the whole like, why is this not working for me?
Shave your asshole.
You could, but exfoliate. Apparently, that's like the key. Exfoliate,
Yeah.
exfoliate.
Well, now to
And use-
exfoliate.
You should do both before and after.
Now that requires like hot water, warm water.
Warm
open up
water.
the pores, and
Yeah.
then just scrubbing.
Yeah,
not
just
not a
scrub.
deep scrub, but just
No,
a light.
yeah.
Clean it up, and it opens up the pores, and then do it right.
Yeah, and then
mean,
do it again afterwards to clean
A
it.
little exfoliating.
Because you got to get rid of all that dead skin.
And something about
Alright.
cold water, seal that shit
Yeah,
back
close
up.
it
Yeah.
back up real quick.
It's kind of like taking care of your face, but on
Yeah.
your balls.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Cold water. Some guy on Reddit, I was saying he plucks them out of his nuts,
Oh
Tweezers
God.
and then someone was
not
like, "Pluck," and he's like, "No. There's not so much as a pluck, but a constant like pressure, a constant just a low pull, low like intensity pull, and then just it'll just slide out."
What?
I was like, "Oh, okay." Like it'll still have
Damn.
a tug, but eventually, like as you're pulling it, you imagine microscopically, like you just imagine little like tension wires just snapping and breaking as it's slowly just and it'll just come out.
Oh.
But it's all. But you
weird.
have to
Why
have
wouldn't you
sharp
just yank it?
tweezers. Yeah, you could just because of that shock, that like ow.
Who cares?
Dang.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, but then people are like, man, you really take a lot of care of your nuts. And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's another thing with
Working on
electric
that.
razors. Like,
Huh.
it's quick. It's super quick. Because before I used to
And
do
you
it with
can
like
just hover.
a razor.
Yeah.
But another tip: don't use shitty razors because this is your bits that were
junk,
your junk we're talking about. So you got to use those nice fancy razors, with multiple blades on them.
Also, a conditioner. Conditioner.
Yeah,
also does
conditioner
very
makes it nice
well.
and smooth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
conditioner is a good shaving, like cream. Yeah.
Huh.
But
Just buy
I
the
mean,
cheapest one they have.
Well, that's if you want to go full bare, like just
Yeah, that's assuming that you're using it.
hairless, absolutely hairless.
Yeah.
I don't know how women like that.
I've seen it to where okay, my only reference is like porn, to where models would shave their vag lips, but then keep the hair on top of their like the pubic bone. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
Pubis is the word you're looking for.
The
Their
pubis area,
Pubis.
and then same with the dude and their balls. So like they would shave their balls, they would shave like their gooch probably,
Uh-huh.
and then they would shave like that werewolf
Yikes.
dick that they might have.
Yeah.
But then they still keep the tuft, above the.
Yeah.
the-
Well, I mean, you can go ahead and say I like
I
the
thought
when
like a
chicks
woolly
when chicks
mammoth.
have a landing strip.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
I like it.
I just actually never been with a woman who's actually groomed herself. It's either shaved or not shaved.
Yeah,
That's it.
I would probably say the
Nobody's
same.
like written words out of their like pews or anything like that.
Yeah, the Nike sign.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be hard to
Just
make.
do it, baby.
That would be interesting. That would
That'd
be
be
pretty
sick.
cool.
Well, apparently they have templates for
I'm
women.
gonna do
You
that.
could just the paper.
Just do
You
it.
just put it on.
Just make a template.
Just like how the black guys have like
Paper,
their head set up all nice. Dang.
Dang.
a reverse like stencil.
Well,
You know?
you heard it here. If there's any like youngsters out there.
Zach, if you were wondering, now you know.
Well, yeah, Zach, if you don't groom,
Keeping
there
your
you go.
attention. Elias, hey, just throwing it out there. If you don't know, don't be embarrassed. Now you know.
I bet that fool's pubes are everywhere.
I want to say they are
He's
thick. Like just
thick.
No, I didn't
Dense.
mean on him. I
Oh.
meant like everywhere but on him.
like the bathroom, like around
Yeah.
the toilet seat,
Yeah,
underneath
around
the toilet seat.
Yeah, just because he would probably like shave it, but he wouldn't clean it up.
Have you ever at night when you have to go pee in the middle of the night? Could you go standing up?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys go standing. I have my contest. I just go sit down.
I mean, I love sitting
That's
down.
that's the lazy piss. That's
Oh.
like
Yeah, oh,
I do that
lazy
some-
piss all the time.
Always the lazy piss.
Yeah.
I always lazy piss.
Relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
take a
yeah,
load off your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but have you? Cause like so at night sometimes for some reason the toilet seat won't be down. Maybe like someone else used it or something. I'll
It's
go
your
to.
bathroom though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now I'm trying to think of the last time this has happened, and I don't know. Maybe like I recently cleaned the toilet,
Yeah.
but when you go to sit down in that brief like fraction of a second where your body realizes we've gone too far, like the seat's not here, and you do that like
Oh.
like you throw your hands out and you kind of throw your weight forward and you barely
Oh.
whoa and you catch like the sink or something.
That has not happened
Oh.
to me in a long
That's
time.
not-
It gets
never
your heart
happened.
racing.
Yeah, that
Oh,
hasn't
I've been-
happened to me
I've
in
been-
a long time.
I've been fully woken up. By
I have had the
Dang.
what is it? Witch's kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, the witch's kiss. When
Yeah.
you go to sit down in the public restroom and your dong just kisses the front of the and then you think you're in a guy's bathroom. What else has touched this? Only other wieners.
I
And shit.
Ugh.
I try my
Ugh.
best
Ugh.
not to go in
It's
public
the worst.
bathrooms.
It's the worst.
I never sit down.
Yeah, I've never
Well-
take shits in public bathrooms unless it's in my house.
I'm cool with it at school.
I do it all the time
The
at
basement
Uh,
one.
I just
always
piss
clean.
at work.
work.
That's all I
Always
do.
clean.
Taking shits at work has made me a lot more comfortable with taking shits anywhere else.
Mhm.
Because now that I remember, when I gotta go, I gotta go. And if
Yeah.
it's gonna be at Walmart, it's gonna be at Walmart. It's gonna be wherever I'm at, because I really have to go poop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've gotten comfortable, and I guess I learned enough to, just be careful about the whole witch's kiss. I always put like 2 layers or 3 layers,
Yeah.
of like
The
toilet paper. Or
Toilet
something.
condom.
Yeah, toilet condom. Like the seat, I put 2 seat covers, and then
See,
I still go around with toilet paper.
I don't like the seat covers. I've only ever used toilet paper. I tried
They're
to use seat covers
uncomfortable.
one day, and then like it sticks to you. It's loud.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're wearing a diaper. I get, you know.
Just use 2 layers and
Yeah.
toilet paper.
I just
like,
use toilet paper.
Just
So
build
nice.
a throne.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
love it.
I like when you go in there, and the throne's still there, and it's like, man,
what?
that's gross.
Yeah,
I gotta
that
kick
is
this
gross.
in.
What's wrong with people?
Yeah. No,
You
I
just
remember
can't
the
flush
last
it?
time. The last time I went to a theme park and I took a dump. It had just been used, and it was the only one I could get to in
Oh,
time. And
God.
the smell, I was living in it. It was just there. It
Ooh.
was in my nose. It was in my body. Oh, it was terrible. It was so great. And then somebody decides to go and pull on the door.
Oh, come on.
Why pull on the
Fuck.
door? Don't throw me off.
Yeah.
Don't you know?
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to get something going here, and
Puckering up and
you're
shit.
gonna flick the door. You could have looked underneath while you were walking up, but people don't know proper bathroom etiquette.
Okay.
And then I like the people that wash their hands for a quick 2 seconds.
Or the ones that don't wash their hands at
It's
all.
like,
Yeah,
I haven't seen
yeah.
any of those in a while, but it's like 2
I've seen 'em.
seconds. Come
I
on,
spot 'em all the
get
time.
a little lather. Give me 5 seconds at least.
Why even bother?
Right?
Why
It's
even bother?
fucking
You son of a bitch?
disgusting, dude. Fucking disgusting.
You know, the one thing that pisses me off is that American bathrooms, and this is true, American bathrooms have that crack in the stall, have the foot
Yep.
showing all,
Mhm.
all the way, but anywhere else in the world they have a full stall,
Full
it's
privacy. Yeah.
a lot more privacy. No one can peek in the little cracks and shit.
Yeah.
That's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. Fuck.
Disgusting. This
It's
country.
stupid.
What have we become?
Why? Why even make it that standard?
Yeah. What have we become? What are we doing?
It's so lame.
This is the problems in our society.
Land of the free.
American culture, home of the brave, amber waves of grain.
For you to watch me take a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's my privacy? Fucking NSA came up with that bathroom
Yeah,
stall design.
Exactly.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's for your safety in case you get sick. You could just, if there's no one answering, you know someone's in there, just take a quick peek over, all right? Otherwise, leave me alone. Let me drop this dump. Let me play my games on my phone.
Japan dumps were the best. I gotta be honest.
I could just imagine.
Well,
Toilet
yeah, they have
stalls,
the
advanced
fancy
toilets.
toilets.
Yep.
Toilets that fucking
I really
talk
want to
to
try
you.
a bidet. I really want to try it. I want to see how clean my butthole gets.
You can get you can install your own bidet.
I'm a little worried that when I
At
throw
home.
the nozzle down in there and I'm squirting,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop it in the water.
What nozzle?
Like the little, isn't it like a little handheld thing? You just kind of.
Oh no! You're thinking of like a shower head.
I've seen
thing.
that,
But
but
no,
they have
no.
some that are just sitting there and
As
just
far as
squirt
I
from
know-
the side.
Yeah.
Because my parents,
Oh.
my parents are straight Argentinian.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
So they've installed bidets in our old house. Not so much like our new ones,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
in our old house, they would. Okay, so here's the toilet bowl,
Yeah.
and then
it's
the
hanging off the
bidet
side.
would be right here, and it
Mhm.
would have this little lever. So you move the lever and it'd come out,
And yeah, it'll
and
shoot
then
at
you
you.
could turn on the knobs to the side and it'll shoot up your butt, and then you put it back when you flick it back. It's nothing you have to hold.
Yeah. You just
So,
turn on and off.
Yeah. But I don't understand because then I feel like my ass is wet, and then I'm gonna have to wipe. So, but
Yeah, you gotta
if
wipe
I'm gonna have
again.
to wipe anyway,
Yeah.
then I'll just wipe.
I
I
always
could see the reason.
I always thought those were for vaginas or something.
I'm there for both. Not really your dick, but for your butt.
I think the no, yeah, it's down there. Yeah, it's down there. It points down. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to try a bidet. That would be nice.
Not too exciting.
No.
I wouldn't want that. Just have water squirting up my butthole.
Yeah, it's not great.
That just doesn't seem.
It's not great.
fun.
It's not great.
What I
gotta
don't-
be honest, firsthand.
What I
it's
don't
not
like
great.
about the sanitary napkins or the baby wipes that people leave in their bathroom. Okay, yeah, you're in the bathroom for more than 3 minutes. All right, this fool's taking a dump. Whatever. Cool. Okay. But when you're going to open the baby wipe thing and it's in one of the plastic bags, people hear that.
Yeah.
Hey, check it out. This guy's going for his last wipe. You know?
Yeah, that's the finish.
And then a lot of the
finish
times too, the baby wipes are too long. They're too big, so you got to rip it in half. Because it's too much. I feel like I'm wasting it. So I'll rip it in half, go for a wipe, and then might as well use the other half, wipe again. Well,
To me, that seems
just
all
as I
backwards.
expected, nothing.
To me, that seems a little backwards because I don't like the idea of wiping my ass with something wet.
Oh, well, luckily the baby wipes that I've used, they're the right amount of damp.
Nah, I don't like it.
They're
don't
from
like it.
Target. They're not baby wipes. They're sanitary wipes.
See, I like
So I
just.
think they just have that.
I like it because it feels like it's actually getting everything out.
Yeah.
Because that's why it's the finisher wipe.
I find it very disgusting too because when you look at it too, it's got that yellow. Well, I mean colorblind. That yellowish brown.
But that's the finisher
No,
wipe. There's
I
not
know,
supposed
yeah.
to be anything on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well, it's the last bill beat, and you're like, all right. all
How do
done.
blind people know when to stop wiping?
Right?
That's
Do
true,
they smell it?
right?
Mm.
What about
They like touch the toilet paper or something.
what about Daredevil? I think he wipes his butt.
I don't know. Echolocation.
Yeah. Maybe he spins real hard and just flies out.
Maybe he feels it with his hands, like.
No, you know
Oh.
what? You know what? You know what he does? You know what he does? He has a proper diet, very high in fiber. He takes good poops. Yeah, so
Clean
quick
as
one,
fuck.
sit down, boom, out. Let me take a sample wipe as I expected.
Yeah.
He goes, ah! He screams at it. It just comes back off
Reflects
straight,
back and
straight
then
back.
Picks up the the vibrations or something. Yeah.
Tastes a little bit. Mm.
Hey, no, you know what? He
Clean.
has his heightened sense of smell. So maybe, like, if he
Ah.
poops and
He knows
Yeah.
the difference between poop smell coming from below him and poop smell coming from
within
you know,
him.
Within, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Fucking
That's
Daredevil,
amazing.
dude.
I wonder if he always thinks he has bad breath though.
I don't know.
You know,
He can smell it. Oh, yeah.
if you, I mean, the people with heightened
Mm.
senses and shit.
Yeah.
what I'm
Fuck, we
saying?
need to get a deaf and a blind person on here.
Nah,
We can talk to them.
it's all right.
Okay, never mind.
How will we talk to the? Oh no, wait.
That would be a lot of work.
Deaf person, yeah. We'd have to write out a lot of things and speak for him. And at that point, we could say anything about him,
Yeah.
acting like, oh yeah, that's what he said.
I have communicated with deaf people at the soccer shop. Yeah, that was always a little weird. They read lips very well, obviously. It was great. You just talked, you enunciated your words normally, and they got you the whole time.
Oh,
They
wow.
got you. Yeah, it was cool.
Hmm.
It's very
I helped a few out, but they
Yeah.
always have that weird speech like.
yeah.
Yeah.
They usually can tell you though, which is kind of remarkable. They usually can. But yeah.
That was too good. That was like from Charlie Brown.
The parents.
Dude, if that was the case, I'd be so afraid of someone speaking to me like that because I would just bust up laughing in their fucking face.
Christmas time.
So before the podcast, I asked Mike a question about Noel that I had asked before at the beginning of the podcast. I think it was like episode 6 or something, and I asked like, what does Noel eat? So Mike gave me like a full answer. Apparently, it's a lot of cereal, cheeseburgers from McDonald's with fries with weird sauces.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say, Noel, your diet's kind of disgusting. Like I mean, cheeseburgers is fine, but with the sauces and stuff, I feel like he's got a lot of wet poop, not solid, not firm. You know, we're gonna need to increase your diet, Noel. I know you probably have oatmeal. I'm gonna want you to buy some oatmeal in, if you don't have any in.
We've all seen my shit.
Oh
Well, I
yeah,
have nothing to say
it's
about my
not
diet.
healthy, but hey, you know.
They stare back at you
Yeah, they even have eyes.
with
Put on them.
crazy
You
expressions.
showed KT, right?
I think. Have you seen them?
Katie, have you seen Gator shit?
Aaron would let me take pictures of mine. I was like, you need to see mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. So we
wow.
got Big Myers over here.
Oh man.
No,
Hey,
he
mine was
doesn't
great.
want to see mine. So
Oh yeah, no,
really?
I don't want. Yeah, like I
Like,
can't.
you need to see
I
this.
don't
Can I
wanna
take
see
a
it.
picture? He's
I
like,
just
no.
I just surprised both these guys
I
with
should
like,
do that.
boom.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just I
Pictures
look
of
and
my
it's
shit.
like, oh, what the fuck?
It's a huge
It's-
vlog.
It
It's
was
so
gr-
unhealthy.
It was
It's
just
like-
greatly decorated. But you showed her, right?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
I think
Okay.
one.
I think the last one that I saw, it reminded me of the movie of Alien Resurrection when they're looking at all the different like Ripleys that they've re-engineered from the alien DNA, and the one that's just like, kill me. Like, just like it was an abomination. It was an abomination of a shit.
Yeah, mine's great.
So
That's
disgusting.
great. I think I have a copy of it still.
Nice.
As a picture.
It was a weird color. It was a light brown, not light brown, but a slight tinge of like a red in the brown,
Right.
like blood.
Sure.
Big
Bit of
blood.
blood.
You got bloody turds.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Still, as long as it's coming out, it's good for me.
I'm gonna ask it again too, Brittany. If you could comment below, have you gotten the juice from the anal gland expression of a dog on your skin? Zach said that you have smelled it. You were too lazy to reply. Let's just reply
Please
because
do it for.
we're gonna
do it
put
for
you
Kurt.
we're gonna put you under the magnifying glass if
Do
we
it.
have to.
Do it for Kurt.
Do it for Kurt.
Do it for Kurt.
Curt.
Kurt.
he applied for a promotion recently, didn't get it. Well, Kurt, what do you know? Keep the tweets coming. They're good.
All right. So what else is new? What else is happening?
Well,
Video games.
video games.
I haven't been playing any, but I have seen trailers for the new Arkham game. I am very impressed.
Oh, by the way, did I see Garrett in that trailer in Arkham Knight, dude? He's like one of the thugs with the dreads. I think it looked a lot like him. It caught my eye for like 2
Well,
seconds.
why would it be Garrett?
Why not? I don't know. He's connected in the
I
game
mean,
industry.
yeah, they were in Scribblenauts.
Yeah, dude.
That's nuts, but
Is it like a CG person? Is it a live action trailer?
It looks like mixed live action, whatever.
Well, while Gita's looking that up, I'd like to thank our other sponsor, Vision Eternal. They actually ran out of music for us to use, so we didn't have a outro song. Sorry about that. I hope you stayed tuned for the video. A little behind the scenes. We're going to be doing some more behind the scenes stuff. We got a little treat for you guys at the end.
God damn it.
But, yada, yada.
That one's already up.
Yeah. Thanks,
I
Vision
know you
Eternal,
had
for
said
your
that was up.
continued support. You know, we'll keep throwing you a bone as long as you keep throwing us music. Keep that going. And, I'm just kind of rolling on this. A little of this, a little of that. I don't really know what else to say.
No.
I had the chemistry club at school. They have like a little snack bar. They sell things for 75 cents instead of the vending machines $1.25. And what I've been doing lately is I'll get a bag of chips, some Sun Chips, the cheddar cheese, and I'll get myself
No
a
one
Snickers.
cares.
All right.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
And
Nobody cares.
I'll put $1. I'm supposed to say $1.50. I'll go put $1 in the little box, but I'll take 50 cents back. So instead of paying $1.50, I'm only paying 50 cents.
Hey, you straight up thug.
Wah.
You petty
got
theft.
Got him.
Anyways, back to the Arkham Asylum trailer, or Arkham Knight trailer. Looks really awesome. The whole Batmobile thing reminds me of like, what's that game I told you it looked like? Twisted Metal.
Oh, yeah?
Because you're shooting down other like tanks and cop cars and shit with the Batmobile. So it looked pretty awesome. And the game's rated M, so there you go, folks. Batman, rated M for mature.
Looking forward to that.
Hey, no, speaking about Suicide Squad, there's been a lot of leaked images and like even some like clips.
And the movie's gonna be bad.
It's looking terrible.
What movie?
Suicide Squad.
I'm
I'm going ahead and say I was really hoping it would do well, but it just looks bad right now.
You know what's gonna do good? The Lego Movie 2.
Oh, that's gonna do amazing.
do
That
great.
Lego movie's gonna
First one, very entertaining, very fun. Very fun.
break records.
Dang.
Stand aside, Star Wars.
out-
Lego movies here.
Outsells Star Wars Episode 7.
Imagine that.
Top highest grossing movie in existence. Avatar what?
Avatar. Oh, they're still doing that, huh?
2 more. Yeah.
Holy
When's that happening?
fuck!
You
I
know?
completely forgot about that.
How irrelevant is that movie now? You
It's
know?
completely irrelevant.
Does the guy even look like this is him anymore?
Jake Sully.
Jake
Sully. He ejaculated from his ponytail
Yeah, into her ponytail.
into her
Here we go. I
ponytail.
found it. See,
Yeah.
it's live action, and this trailer is different because I saw it on the sports channel, and it's called "Be the Batman" trailer.
I've seen this,
Yeah.
but I don't remember
Okay,
seeing
so,
Garrett.
Okay. There's like fucking Daniel Radcliffe or something. He looks exactly like him though. Ah, that's my Garrett.
That's not fucking Garrett.
Dude, okay, well,
It
you
was
see that on
close.
a glimpse.
But yeah, it's
You
I
think
think
that's
I
him.
think a bench.
Just because of the dreads.
The dreads.
The
sells it.
dreads.
Dude, it's the dreads, it's a fucking white face, and then I don't know, you see him for like 0.5 seconds. The
Nah.
dude just flips his hair up. Look.
He doesn't even have a beard.
If you guys have any interesting topics or questions you want us to, talk about,
Disgust.
email us at feetspodcast@gmail.com.
It could be about anything. Like
Our mailbox was full. It did fill its 15 gigabyte capacity, so we had to skim down a bit. But we got some of the best ones today.
we did.
So
We
go ahead and
did.
fill that box up again. I feel like I'm Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs.
Yeah,
once
yeah,
again,
yeah.
we thank you for your continued support. But keep sending us in some good stuff.
Yep.
I missed that show. It was a good show.
That was a good
They still have it on.
All the clips are on YouTube. Discovery
Oh,
Channel
yeah.
released them all. Yeah, but they're all the highest. The quality is 480p. Some of them
that
are pretty
sucks.
bad, but the quality's still fine. If you watch it in the smaller video, it's just fine. No, he was trying. He had he had a show. Or he did a show on CNN.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't know what
was
happened
gonna
to
say
that.
CNET, but CNN. I think it
Yeah.
still might be going
Is it
on.
still
but
going?
It's like the exact same thing.
Well,
It's like the
which is
exact
good.
same
I mean, it wasn't a broken model. It was.
No.
He's funny. He's great, and
Yeah.
and there's plenty of jobs that he can be doing.
Yeah. Speaking of TV, I like to make a shout out to my favorite holiday, Halloween. Okay, I'll never forget you, no matter what season of the year it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I downloaded all the Simpsons, Hollywood.
Oh,
Tower
nice.
Terror.
Heck yeah,
Have you
dude.
been making your way through them, or do you just have
Yeah.
them now?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
But man, they're all so funny.
They're
And
amazing.
It's
They're great.
weird because you see that like shift when
Yeah.
earlier on they used to be very violent. Then they go and they started like running out of like sort of like violent content out of
Yeah.
that, or somebody cracked down on them, and then they get more like childish and
Stupid.
they just try to play out scenarios that they wouldn't be able to play out on the regular show.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like scary or Halloween, themed. It's just fucking weird. Other than that, and then like recently, like the past 2 years, they got violent again.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
That's good. I like
Yeah.
that. Maybe
So-
because they're on FXX. Wait, right?
I don't know.
Did-
They're on
they're
everything.
FX shows the new episodes,
I
I
thought it was
don't know.
on
or does
Fox.
Fox still have them?
I thought Fox. Well, FX is owned by Fox.
You know, it'd be crazy. The next Star Wars won't have the dun that whole like the drum thing, the Fox intro.
Oh yeah.
Fox doesn't own it anymore. It's Disney, so it's gonna be the Disney like fucking yeah, the whole like Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Seven Dwarves, Mickey Mouse Funhouse, Mickey Mouse Club with Justin Timberlake.
What do you know? Coming from the Disney guy.
Hey,
There you go.
You need your
There
Disney
you go.
fill.
It's true.
There you go.
Just filled you with Disney.
You cannot like deny your Disney dorkness now because you belong to the whole Jedi Order. I mean, that fat sticker on the back of your car.
No, I just read the books, man.
Nope, that was
There you
all
go,
Disney.
Aaron. There you
it's
go,
all
Aaron.
attributed to Disney now.
Here's a nice sticker though. I like it. I don't see much of the gold. I only
It's
see
all
the
Disney.
white or the silver. I
That's
don't
alright,
like
my
those.
friend. Just
You don't be ashamed of it.
no,
Oh,
it's
the
just
Star-
that you like Disney
The
a
Star
lot.
Wars books I read don't even count as canon anymore.
I mean,
No, it's Disney.
it's
well,
fine. You like
cool.
Disney.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a hidden Mickey.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
here.
It's all in the Star Wars books.
There you go. Aaron.
I'm
There's
very
hidden
good.
Mickeys in the Star Wars books.
I'm very, dude. I wouldn't doubt it if they threw something in there every once in a while. Man.
Yeah, you would know.
Some Kingdom Hearts reference and shit.
Oh fuck that! That's you guys. That fucking
I just you guys.
fucking
Shut up,
anime
Disney
thing with
dork.
fucking.
Oh shit!
That's fucking you guys. Is a fucking like terrible. Oh gosh. No way.
Just call them
way.
out. Call them
No
out.
way.
Hey,
No,
well,
fuck. No,
here's
fuck
another-
this. All right. No, fuck this. At least I fucking read.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
shit.
Hey, whatever, dude. Reddit. Fuck you. Hey,
Yeah.
so another thing. What the heck? I thought we were supposed to have, eventually a visual podcast.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, Mike, turning the tables, motherfucker.
Turntables. Well, I was gonna bring my camera, but I mean,
I always hear that. I
How-
always hear that.
but like here,
Every
Here.
Thursday.
here, really.
But the fact that if you have a camera, we'd be more than willing to, go to a spot. And
Well, then
like,
let's
find
go to a
location.
fucking spot and do it because every time.
Even if it was in the middle of a Walmart aisle, that's not something new. Like we would be able to do that. We would. Why not? We have done that. We have stayed in a store talking for an hour.
Yeah, but
about
not
shit.
with the camera facing us.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Yeah, sketchy guys over there again.
Oh yeah, there's this bum
I don't know if
that's
he's
just
looking at us. No,
dancing
he's
and
not.
everything. They had to throw the creamer away
Yeah, they tossed
because
it out.
because he was like standing like dancing and shit
Yeah.
for a long time where they have all the Splenda and like the creamer.
On
wants to go in.
inside.
Yeah, inside.
He
Oh,
tried to
what?
go in there now.
Yeah, so then like as soon as he left,
Yeah.
the Starbucks lady went to see if he did any like sketchy shit there,
She tossed
and
it
then
down.
she just tossed the
Yeah.
creamer
Oh wow.
just as a precaution.
Dang,
But yeah,
sketchy
shout out
dude.
to our sponsor Starbucks. You guys are fucking up with that mini frappuccino. What's going on with that? I thought that
Very
was fake.
Very small.
I thought it was a joke.
How small is it?
It's super small. It's like that big.
smaller than the tall, but not
I
as
want it.
small.
Is it worth the price?
No, it's $5.
No.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, it's the price decrease from the tall to the mini, it's just like what? No. Who
Well,
needs
how much is the price
it's like
difference?
50 cents and you're getting like half
A lot
a
less.
tall. Yeah. It's almost as tall as a tall, but the volume is much smaller. It's a skinnier cup. So they're duping you. They're getting
Yeah.
screwing you on that one.
Maybe if they priced it right, I wouldn't be like so upset, you know.
Well, yeah, if they
So-
priced it at like $1,
Yeah, makes sense.
but it's Starbucks. I
Right.
mean,
You gotta make their money.
but they are sponsoring us, so shout out to Starbucks.
Would your camera get a saw right here?
Oh, with my
The bigger,
My different
shorter
lens,
one?
yeah.
It'll get a saw. That'd be cool. We could get rid of this. Yeah, it'll work.
but here, really, in here.
I don't care.
All right,
Either
I guess we'll do it next week. We'll try it out next week.
Yeah. Either way, I'm hungry again.
It's National. Well,
Special Burger Day.
well, whatever. You know, Happy National Burger Day, everybody.
What's the time? What do we got?
12:20.
Uh,
The Burger Day is over.
The
May
Burger Day
29th
is
is
over.
upon us.
What is it? Burrito Day? National?
Happy National Burrito Day, guys.
I'm cool with that.
You know.
It's
Let's
almost June.
go get some burritos.
2 more days. It'll be 2 more days.
I just want to remind our listeners that Feats Podcast will be at Anime Expo 2015.
Oh, that's right.
We will have a panel, meet and greets. We will sign stuff.
Booth, merch.
Anything you want, we got.
Bring
Anything and
anything
everything.
you want to be signed.
Anything and everything. We
Yeah.
will sign.
They won't turn away.
We will sign butt cheeks,
Any-
boobies, bellies, whatever you want.
Yeah.
We will sign it.
Ding dongs.
There will be a back.
dildos,
There will be a
flip
back.
flammers,
There will be a back
flapjacks.
room. So if it is,
Snapbacks.
a little not safe for work, behind closed doors, whatever happens.
You
back
know,
there.
whatever happens at Anime Expo stays at Anime Expo.
Yeah.
We have seen a couple have sex in the middle of a dance floor.
Oh yeah, I heard about
I
that.
saw it. Guido saw it. My
Yeah.
cousin saw it.
It wasn't particularly at the convention, but it was quite related. I mean, for God's sakes, you anime nerds are fucking awesome. That's why we hope to see you.
Heck yep. I want to see some more dance fucking
Yeah, dance fucking would be great.
Man,
because
if you get video footage of that,
And you know
I'll
what? If
figure
we
out how to
happen to
blur it.
see it this time, we will.
we will. I have my camera.
man, you guys just
Not
record
only that, but like
everything.
we will have better phones.
Oh yeah, and because last time we didn't have.
Dude, it was like way back then.
It
It was like 7 years ago. or
7
something.
years ago.
Shit,
It's a
dude.
like a razor camera quality. Yeah.
I had the razor, and he had his like pebble thing
Yeah, the Palm Pre.
You
Palm
had Palm
Pre.
Pre at the time. Oh, dang.
with
yeah.
the
That's how we even navigated
Planet
there.
Express
sticker,
sticker.
yeah.
He was the first
That was
to do
nice.
that.
It was nice.
That
He
was
was the
cool.
first to do it.
Yeah.
Everyone else after with their like fucking mouse pads and shit and
Yeah.
stickers on their car. Fuck you.
Yep.
Guido did it first.
Thank you very
And
much,
it was
Mike.
nice.
But I have to agree.
It was very
You
nice.
did
It,
first.
it was a good feel.
It was super nice.
The rubber was nice.
That was when the Zag was just starting out.
Yeah, it was.
Was that
poppin',
Zag?
dude.
Yeah?
It was Zag.
Dang. Yeah.
Complete custom, skin decal, and that was the only thing I ever like really decaled because I was like, you know what would look good? Fucking Planet Express shit.
hmm I remember you
Yeah.
talking to me about that,
Yeah, it was.
and
cool.
I remember
It
you
was
were
cool.
customizing it in the computer.
It turned out good.
Yep.
Out good, huh?
It was amazing. I don't. Do you still have it?
Yeah, actually I do.
Nice.
Yeah,
Don't lose that.
It's safe in the box.
Don't lose it. It has memories. I think it has
That's right.
memories.
That's right. One of my first smartphones. We'll look back and be like, man, this shit's.
Do you have any like naked pictures of your exes on that thing?
The thing is, I probably do. Same with my Razr. It's just the battery. I don't know where the chargers are. Either that or the battery's fucked up. I think the Palm Pre. The problem with Palm Pre was that my screens would go out.
Oh yeah, I remember you would send it in to get a new screen.
And you
Hey,
fixed it
wanna be
yourself, didn't
careful?
you?
I fixed it myself. Yeah.
I'll talk about it off the record.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
was gonna bring it up. Yeah. Well,
So that's it.
yeah, we're about at the end.
I'm at the end.
Yeah. I lost my little paper with the notes. I think I hit all of them though. Oh yeah. Just real quick. Lowest point in food eating. What's like the lowest food you've ever eaten? Saddest meal.
Saddest meal.
You know, just kind of like fuck. Well, I mean, shit.
I would say.
Raw horse meat.
Ooh.
'Cause I was forced to.
Oh,
Man,
God.
Ooh. Yeah, I've heard of people eating that. Fuck that.
No, not that. I would say it's kind of recent. This semester at school, I was so hungry, but I didn't want to leave campus, so I bought school food. It was overpriced for 3 chicken tenders, fries, and like a small Coke. And I just remember sitting there thinking like, holy fuck, what did I just buy?
They
Like,
saw you coming and were laughing. The
yeah,
whole way.
like, I seriously just
Wow.
spent on shit. Like,
Yeah.
I felt like crap, literally. I mean, it wasn't bad, but like, it was shit. That's all I gotta say. School food is shit.
Yeah, school food is shit. It's true. That sucks.
Yeah, I spent like, I want to say $7 on just that shitty little meal.
Overpriced, man. Sucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the first and last.
What
I
about
had
your-
I had Ben and Jerry's, or not Ben and Jerry's, the Uncle Ben's instant rice, and I ate that with 2 leftover hamburger buns.
Ew.
Yep.
All right. Let me redo mine. Mine was with
That's pretty
a
sad.
can of Sun Vista frijoles
Oh shit.
and I don't know, some fucking like gummy worms, and that was like dinner because I was starving. That's all I had.
Damn. But those beans are all right.
Dude, fuck those beans,
Yeah.
man. I like Bush's baked beans.
Oh, solid.
Well,
Shout out to Tree when he tried to eat the whole thing. That was gross.
Those are good.
man, that's when we fucking brought Tree back. We saw him at Walmart in his PJs,
Yep.
looking like crap,
Yep.
buying a can of fucking beans.
Yep.
And we're like, dude,
To eat at Timmy's house or something.
yeah, like,
Because
we
you
were
want to be
like,
like a homeless guy.
get out of this fucking slump
Yep.
and come with us to Abe and Zara's.
Yep.
And you know what? That was an awesome year.
It
Mhm.
was.
Tree, I miss you.
And then he got a job and his girlfriend.
Yeah, Tree, I miss you. Get back over here.
It all went by too quick. Abe, come back. Bring the Xbox.
Uh-huh.
And, let's start this all up again.
Yep.
Hanging out till late at night.
Let's get the
You wouldn't
homeboys.
do your homework. You would laugh because you wouldn't do it. We'd play basketball.
You would laugh because you wouldn't do it.
Yeah. You'd be like, I gotta do a physics lab. And they'd be like, I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yep. Well,
All right. Well,
we're
yeah,
done.
I'm calling it.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us at Feats Podcast. Email us, gmail.com, whatever.
Brittany, comment below.
Yes.
All right.
Later.